was I was listening to Paul Westenberg, who's from the Replacements, American band, and he's got a song called Dirty Diesel, which I actually got on an uncut CD, because I get Uncut magazine every month. Yeah, you get a free CD, and that Dirty Diesel was on there, and I played it, and it stuck in my head, the word Dirty Diesel. Oh, I can't answer that question.
I don't think any of us can.
We all like to think we're an original band, which we are. We write our own songs, but I don't know, we've got various influences, and I think that comes across in the music. I mean, you can range from psychobilly to country to metal to blues, whatever, but just put it in the pot, mix it up, and whatever comes out with the instruments that we use, you know.
An original sound.
Yeah. Someone else might have the same influences, but use different instruments, you know. It's just...
I think it's probably fair to say that the songwriting comes first. The idea of country being at the centre. It's really the songwriting. It's like the American songwriting tradition, but with a British sort of sensibility around.
Although when we say country, we're not talking Hank Williams, we're not talking Dolly Parton, we're not talking Steve Earle, we're just talking country music. It could, you know, it's, again, country music genre, that's such a wide band, you know.
Elements,
you know, if you want to be picky, rock, metal, even you know, you go to the smaller categories and you can still expand them. You know,
there's lots of like sub-genres everywhere.
I still maintain it's the country songwriting is what makes country. It's not so much whether it's got like a pedal steel or whatever. It's about what you sing about, the sort of the structure of the song, where it sort of comes from the heart. So I think all the songs tell stories, and they sort of paint pictures, and which is
you've got your alcohol, you've got your heartbreak, you know.
Which is the country. It's that songwriting tradition.
I've probably known Alex 5 years, probably, through playing in my old band. That's how I met Alex. Oh, no, it wasn't how I met Alex, actually. I met Alex here, at a legendary Shack Show. That's the actual poster for the gig. And that was in Brighton. And I was with the bass player from my old band, and he recognised Alex's wife, and we were chatting in the foyer, and then Alex comes along thinking maybe we're hitting on his wife, I don't know. We weren't, but anyway, that's how I met Alex, and then from there, you know, socially I've known him. David, I actually knew from social media, but I actually met him at one of my gigs as well, out in the forest one day.
I come home from one of my gigs to pick up my missus that had come to see your band, although you were outside, all the crowd was inside. I think you and I shared some potpourri, something like that.
Loaded the truck.
And he said, "How's your band?" And I went, "Yeah." And we said, and I think then later I was in the States, and you messaged me and said, "Should we get something together?" "Yeah, why not?"
Yeah.
I mean the Shack Shakers connection. I mean that's sort of it's like history's like coming round. We're playing with them twice over the summer.
Loosely.
I mean, you know, who knows where that'll go? But you know, it's a fact that we've sort of like coalesced around that same sort of scene over time, and it's kind of like a sort of self-fulfilling prophecy in some ways. So.
And this is where it's developed into yourselves now.
Yeah. When I met Dave, me and Dave used to play in a covers band.
Southern rock band.
Yeah.
Don't say covers, don't reach that down.
Yeah, sort of Skinner, Allman Brothers, Black Crows, that sort of thing, and I played with them for a few years, and then that sort of disbanded, and then Dave was with Paul and the others, and then I sort of came on board sometime last year, March maybe, is that right? March, and then
we did a rehearsal in the studio, and you bought a drum kit, which we hadn't really had a full drum kit in the band at that point.
Right.
So we always turn up a little bit, and then I remember Stephen on banjo turned around and he went, "Now we sound like a band." I remember him saying that.
So it's like the final piece.
Yeah, it's good.
Final jigsaw.
Stephen, the banjo player, he'd been with me in my old band, like I was saying. He was 16 when he done his when he first joined. I think his first gig was Boomtown,
16 years old.
Obviously not a massive stage to 40,000 people, but it was we were on a smaller stage, and that was his first gig.
He's pretty fearless, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a good boy.
Cool.
he'd be here now if he wasn't.
So fearless.
If someone comes in with like,
I think sometimes we'll have a beer and we sit talking like this. I'm playing Stephen. The amount of times he's gone, what did you just do? Don't know. Do it again. Show it to me. He bounces it back at me. Paul goes, hang on. The amount of times you've written a bunch of lyrics, Ryan steps in and goes, hold on. Change the tempo on that bit. Alex goes, hang on, I've got a chord change. And it just
works.
and Ryan does a drum solo in the middle.
Yeah.
five chefs, and sometimes it goes exactly
Yeah,
like that.
so, I mean, but Burn the House we wrote
Arrange it
in
5 minutes.
It just couldn't have
And
come
yet it's
together
quite-
any quicker, and it's
Quite a technical song.
yes,
And
it
just
is. Yes,
happens.
there's some
Really.
complexity in it.
It's really bizarre.
Yes.
Yeah, some song, Chicken Bones, I think that didn't find itself for about 8 months, and then it just went, we got it.
That came off. I had a lyric which was "Get your greasy fingers out of them chicken bones,"
Yeah.
and that was it. I said to Dave, "Oh, I want to write this song, but I've got this lyric," and he just played.
I think it's me, Paul and Steve, we recorded it. Do you know what, we come back next week, and I went, guys, I have no recollection of last week. And none of us had any recollection of it.
We wrote 7
And we
songs.
said, well, we
in that.
recorded it. We recorded it. Went, did we? I was mad. But anyway, it worked.
Looking forward to the festivals, to be honest.
Yeah.
At this time of year, you know, do a few festivals, and it's good. You meet lots of people, and people meet you, and they become more interested and tell their friends, and it's just.
But I mean, that starts now. I mean, it's like a couple of weeks. I think we're doing
Dark
like Bristol,
Hollow,
and we're doing.
Dark Hollows at the end of the
Yeah.
month.
We've got
Dark
Dark
Hollow,
Hollow,
yeah.
in Dorset. Then you got
Then we're doing Bristol like 2 nights later or something.
September we're
Boomtown,
doing another Bristol gig. Yeah, Boomtown.
Victorious in
But
Portsmouth.
Grillstock's the same weekend as Dark Hollow, isn't it?
Yeah, Dark Hollows on the Friday, the 30th of June, and then literally that Sunday, 2nd of July, up to Bristol. So yeah, doing a bit of a road trip.
Probably.
Key is to get in a good sound is to make sure when you, because I play a lot of slide, you got to play it with an egg. So I play a lot of slide with an egg.
Bum feathers on it.
Yeah, it's got bum feathers, but live when we record, got to be a good egg, and then you can get the proper. Yeah.
How did that come out of that?
Well, it's stretched a bit.
Very sore bottom. So you don't come out the bum, does it?